Well, hello and welcome back to the Branding Momentum Podcast. I am your host, Veronica Di Polo. For those that don't know me, we've been on a much deserved pause over the summer to reorganize the business, hire new staff members and conduct interviews with service providers to understand better where you need more help in your marketing and your messaging. Now, in today's episode, we're going to talk about your website. If you don't have a website, but you wish you had a website, or you already have a website for your business and your website is static and it sucks, then you really need to listen to this episode. Okay, let's go for it. Hey, I'm Veronica Di Polo, and with more than 15 years being a marketing strategist, you're going to experience the new way to promote your business with clear and unique messaging by giving you actionable marketing and messaging strategies that get you interested leads to transform the lives of your audiences so that you build up your brand with continuous momentum. Get ready, because here's where we say no to outdated marketing strategies and society norms, and we say yes to change from the inside out. Welcome to the Branding Momentum Podcast. So you probably don't know this about me, but many moons ago, I used to be a director of a service center, and I had more than 20 people that I managed, and I handled more than 300 websites worldwide. I worked at a company that organized events worldwide, and we were located in 17 different countries. And my team and I, we were the support for those events, meaning that we were handling the websites, the branding, the design, the registrations, and the scientific abstract handling and hotel accommodation for these events. So managing all these websites and coordinating all the information with all these different offices required me to be really on my toes to know what was going on design trends and user experience as well. So you can say I've seen plenty of websites in my lifetime. Okay. So now, full disclosure here. Okay. Although we did great work developing these websites and handling the registrations for these events, all these websites were like templates, because these event websites had a standard kind of menu items that you needed to have. And the information you would find inside was very informative, meaning that it was a very straightforward kind of content, the place, the time, the location, the speakers, the program, all those sort of things. And it would repeat from event to event, obviously different information, of course. And these were still and are until this day very informative websites, which of course, we can't compare it to a business website. That is completely different approach. But I've seen that too many business owners continue to create these types of websites over and over again, and it gives them nothing in return. And they are barely touching these websites. They're very static. It's like if you're having a business card and it's actually collecting dust. And you've spent all this money building a website and designing it and writing it, and it still sucks. So I guess you must be going, okay, woman, I get it. Why are we talking about websites? Well, we've been talking so much about social media and how to engage and generate more leads that turn to sales with our messaging and marketing, that we have forgotten that our website is the next place where actually people want to know more about your business. So if your website kind of sucks, then they're going to leave. They have no reason to stay and browse. And if you're bragging about your accomplishments and your awards and it's all about you, they're going to leave. There's nothing for them there. So I want you to do a quick test of your analytics right now. Let's say you are on Instagram, and if you have a business account, then check how many people have checked out your website or the link that you have in your bio. Our analytics show that people check out our website the most on Thursdays because that is the day that we do the podcast every Thursday. So our Thursday analytics on our website look like a lot of people are going there. So if I have all these people coming into the website to listen to my podcast, shouldn't I try at least to get them to stay longer and browse my website for relevant information that they actually want? So how do you actually improve what you already have or don't have? Well, your website needs to become the place where you continue the conversation, the engagement, and you do that through your messaging. So because I have all this knowledge in my brain and this know-how, because I used to handle all these websites, I know for a fact that many of you crave to figure out a way to retain and allure and get your audience to become a lead. So I've put my thinking hat with my team and we've created my most complete blueprint so that your website stops sucking. I know. So let me introduce to you guys for the first time ever, the Netflix Effect website. And this is what I call, it's an approach towards a personalized website where your ideal user gets hooked on your content and they can choose to explore more about your services, read more about the transformation actually that your services gives them, and a place where you understand the needs of your audience. So the content of your websites is put in front of your users for easy marketing, and is allowing you to create a safe haven, binge-worthy place of knowledge, of empowerment, of educational resources, of blogs, of entertaining podcasts or videos, and besides or on top of everything that is happening on social media. So this website becomes the place where they get more from you. And you are hooking them into your world, and you're creating this little cocoon of ecosystem the same way as you are staying glued and watching TVs and movies for an entire weekend. This is the way that you can retain more your clients. And this is what I call the Netflix Effect website, which should be the new experience. So what's inside the new? You get clarity for your business, like who and why do you serve and what's the transformation that your service provides, right? The 3 key menu sections on your website you should be focusing on, like 3. These 3 are very important. How much you should be sharing about you on your website, what's the percentage and the amount of what you should be saying on your website about yourself. And what's the percentage amount you should be writing about the struggles and the transformation your service provides to the user, meaning your potential client. And then you'll get my non-sucky proof, which is a list on how to do it, what to avoid when you are writing your copy on your website, okay? And then you will get the ultimate checklist for the Netflix Effect website. And then in the end, you will have a do-it-yourself section that is editable, that is templates for you, where you can actually right there, write and decide everything that I have taught you at the beginning. You can then, fill in the blank and then decide on how you want your website to be. So if you are as excited as I am, you can get your hands on the Netflix Effect website. Right below the description, you'll find the link. This is a game changer. I swear, I haven't seen this. I went everywhere and I searched if somebody was doing something like this. And I said, I cannot believe this, because when you are on social media and you provide them a link, even on LinkedIn or Facebook, anywhere, people go to your website. So your website should be as juicy and as binge reading as a Netflix. So this was a no-brainer for me. Anyways, I was dying to share this with you because we've been working for it for so long right now, trying to perfect it and making it better and making sure that you would understand and digest it so easily that it would be just in a matter of hours that you can actually do this and change this right now into your website. Okay, so I hope to see you same time, same place next week. Bye bye.